Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Today we're here for Halo series episode 5 called The Reckoning. I'm Nicholas, joined today by Mike. What's up, man?
What up?
What up?
Halo.
Halo! Yeah, Justin has completely transformed and is now Mike. Going through an identity crisis? No. Once again, Justin is a busy guy, runs his own business, family vacation time, all that stuff kind of happened at the same time here, so he couldn't be with us again this week. I've been in contact with him with text and everything, and he has been keeping up with the series and is liking it. So I'm sure he'll be back when he can be. But Mike, I really appreciate you joining for this, so I don't have to sit here alone. It's always better to interact with somebody. What are you thinking about the series so far, being a non-player Halo player, as it were?
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's just a good sci-fi story so far. They're world building, but they have the benefit, I guess, of people already knowing a bit of how this universe works,
right?
From playing the games and everything. But it's very simple and straightforward, so there's nothing really so far to have to connect the dots on, really, except there's this older race or older technology that's around. The question is, how's the Covenant relate to that, I guess?
Right.
Or just like the humans, they're just trying to exploit it, you know.
Right. Yeah, the Covenant seem to be are very much like they are in the games. They're a very theocratic species, as it were, kind of in a way. They're, everything is, there's all kinds of superstition and metaphor built into everything. Not to say humans aren't, they're just kind of exemplified in that way. The Blessed One, the Prophet of Regret, they're called prophets. Those little weird oval guys with the neck and the shit hanging off their chin or whatever. They're called prophets.
So that's just the Covenant's interpretation of what they've been finding from this older civilization. Right.
But yeah, it's hard for me to ride that line between what the show is, because I've seen or played the game so much, and this storyline for the TV series is, the Silver timeline. So they're taking that, kind of like Marvel with the comics, taking the essence of what's happened in the comics, what happened in the games, and using that as material, but they're not making anything direct. They're not reproducing what came before. They're just taking it all, So Master Chief, for instance, the way it's gone so far with the word Halo has even been mentioned. And, you've played the game, the ring that you go fight on or whatever is the Halo ring or whatever. But just the way they're coming about finding out what the Halo ring is already a lot different than it is in the game. But anyway, we talked about how this is a TV show, for the screen, not for video games. So you tell stories in different ways. So that makes perfect sense to me. I'm enjoying it a lot too. As a Halo fan, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's, I'm a film, TV fan too. So it's cool to finally see this pretty epic story brought to the screen. So I'm looking forward to see where they go. We're on episode 5, I think. I don't know if it's 8 or 10 episodes. I always forget. 9 episodes, looks like it's going to be. So, we're about halfway through. This will be. Yeah, I don't know where the season's going to end. They've been greenlit for a second season. And this technology, in the games they call it Forerunner technology, those who came before. So, yeah, who knows? Will we even get to see Halo or whatever that is? Watch it be like a Dyson sphere, not even a Halo ring. Make sure they fuck up. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh wow! Aerial shot was in the trailer, but it was like after everything was destroyed.
They've inherited their parents' pioneer spirit.
This is where she started stealing children.
I think the other lady was talking to her like her children.
This is John.
Yeah.
You were letting them play up there. You knew they were going to fall off.
I think it's wonderful.
Got their eye on
Didn't
John.
Isn't he starting to suspect that they maybe murdered his parents? Or
Halsey said they didn't meet until the Spartan program, but obviously he has these memories of seeing her at his home. So.
yeah, they're all 7 feet tall or something,
Yes, exactly.
except Soren.
Except Soren. Soren's smaller, right?
But they were still adolescent. They were still teenagers.
Right, when he
Seemed
left,
like
so
when he left.
yeah. I mean, in a way, she's not a part of the Spartan program, just as indoctrinated, you know,
Well, the true believer is her mom, so
right?
Analysis of its field physics suggests the energy it can produce is far greater than that of the magical artifact.
Oh, he wants to touch that thing so bad.
right. So he had memories, but it didn't like give him any more powers or anything, did it?
No, I don't think so.
What, I'm supposed to buy back the scrap? Money and time I'm putting in.
He's pissed.
No, sir. But your freedom fighter days are over. You belong to me now.
What?
Estimate on how long it will take to cut it out? I don't think it will take that long.
Maybe you shouldn't cut it out. You completely ignored her daughter.
What do they really want?
To kill us, like we want to kill them.
Do you ever wonder why?
No.
Do you ever wonder why? You never wonder why?
Get the whole squad rebel.
I wonder if all that gun grease in your hair didn't seep down into your brain.
So she asked a heretical question.
Right.
What are you looking at?
Oh, he's noticed.
Oh yes, I noticed that too.
He knows what drove that. In front of her. Be like,
Yes, yeah.
yo, you're one of me.
He knows that she saw him take his out.
Right.
Whole lives, all we've seen is targets and missions. But now, things
You filled.
seeing John.
I can't clear you for combat, Kai.
Why?
Report back
What
to
about
Dr.
him?
Key's ship and don't step off until
Right.
we get back
He's
to
being.
reach.
He's trying to. He's being a hypocrite, but he's trying to protect her.
Can I just say that I'm proud of Kai for standing up for herself?
Cortana,
Yes, Chief?
stop talking. Can't hear myself think.
That would be weird though. Like this random voice just comes out in your head. With a slow way to go.
Did she throw her water away? Didn't
Oh,
go
she
get
got
it?
lucky.
Dr. Halsey was in my home. So what does it all mean? Not sure yet,
Only time before he remembers you.
other than the fact that she's been lying to me. But I came to you first. You're my captain. You've always been there for me. I need to know the truth.
You better tell him. He's gonna figure it out.
Sir, your concerns are my concerns.
Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. He's not lying when he says it's a concern.
What are we going to do about John?
Whoa. Whoa. Damn. They cracked it, and that's that.
Just had to mess with it. Yeah, he looked like that guy looked like he was injured. Yeah,
There it is. Well, now you know what's in it.
he's totally gonna go touch it.
And that spot in the middle fits the, just like his drawing,
It was a signal, or it was
telling
communicating.
everybody else.
Do.
He can read lips.
You have access to the entirety of human knowledge, isn't that right?
With room to spare.
Every piece of data the UNS. Tell me about my adoption.
I told you all files from the plague were lost. There are no archives on the origin of the Spartan program.
Yeah, isn't that a little odd?
Chief, what are you doing?
It's the
He's
only
gonna
way to
touch
know.
that ship.
The artifact could kill you. Don't!
Yeah, you can see the parents being killed and taken off. Yep.
I know you have a lot of questions. And together, we will find the answer.
I think he's done.
Shutting down neural bridge.
Damn. Just like that.
Is he gonna kill her?
He was, I don't know. I don't know
like
if
if
she
he
would
hit her,
survive
he-
a punch.
Right.
That actually looks a lot like Pistol Destiny, the game Bungie made after Halo. Shit.
Cortana, I swear, if you don't get out of my head, I will...
Slip space rupture detected.
Uh-oh. Governor here for a little action. We need a little action halfway through the series.
Incoming.
We have no air support.
Then join the fight.
Join the fight. That's a line right out of the cannon. Oh my god, they brought down the whole big ship. Jesus. I mean, that had to be like 1,000 people on that fucking ship.
So they can just swoop right in and no one knows when they're coming.
Maybe double step, guys. Maybe double step that.
Thought they were gonna take the warthog or whatever. There we go.
Yeah. Here they come.
Little guys.
I hope we get to see. Oh my gosh, Jackals.
2, no 3 permanent lances.
That's cool.
escape.
Not the Grunts yet, but
Jackal at 2 o'clock. 2 more
there's the Grunts. Ah! I gotta hear a cool line. Oh no! Oh!
Needler.
Yeah. Damn, they can run good. He's got a little mini sword. Jesus. Shoot the gun.
Shoot the big glowing red spot. No.
Right. And those shields are nice. You think they just distribute it to everybody. Your shields are down, girl.
Oh,
It's getting to her. Chief was right. The mission's going to continue. They're 20 feet from getting the artifact in there. Oh, a hijack! Yes. He's nuts. Oh. Oh. Gruesome. Shotgun. Damn.
So the whole mission's been thrown off by them removing their ships.
Pretty much.
Really.
Spirit
I
incoming.
mean, even if he was driving, that Banshee was going to crash into him and cause this to happen anyway.
He wouldn't be chasing after her if she hadn't.
No. Ooh, shit. That's a brute. Holy cow. This guy's fucking huge. That hole in the middle of the big artifact fits the small artifact. So I think both now have a piece of the puzzle, and they need the other piece. Oh,
She's on it.
Yeah.
She already infiltrated one group of humans, right?
Right, and killed them all, so they weren't able to communicate who or what it was. So.
Cylon. Don't take any chances.
Does he just go through a car wash to clean his armor? I mean, wow.
She's in.
Yep, she's in. She's infiltrated now.
So they achieved both their objectives. They got the artifact and left her.
Yep. Yeah, pretty crazy. We needed another good action scene. There hasn't been one since the first episode.
Yeah.
So. I guess the last episode had a little bit of one when Soren and Quan were escaping, but yeah, the plot thickens. Chief now knows for sure what we were speculating at. You know, is he going to be able to find out that Halsey was there or whatever? And he surely did after touching the other artifact. Yeah, those two artifacts definitely seem to go together. Like in his pictures, when he was drawing a bigger shape and a smaller shape in the middle, in the relief of it. So.
And he was exposed to an artifact as a child. So,
Yeah, that one there on this planet. This was his home planet.
and that's why it connects him somehow.
Yeah. He probably found it when he was a kid, and got imbued with something, or which they might go into why he's so special. He's has this advantage. Yeah, pretty interesting show, man. I like it.
They had the action scene was cool because it was more like the get people into the game, or people who are into the game got to have a moment of, oh, cool, all the cool stuff from the.
Yeah, there's a lot of callbacks to the games there. We got to see the first. I guess the only Covenant we've seen before was up until now was the elite, the big elite warriors, and then back on the main ship, High Charity, we got to see the prophets. But now you got to see the Jackals and the Grunts. I was kind of wanting a throw-off line. The Grunts are pretty funny. They just say some dumb shit, but I don't know how well that would fit into the show. But
I heard some little screams and stuff.
Yeah, it was probably in Covenant language.
Right.
They probably did say something goofy like that in Covenant, though. But yeah. The Jackals are pretty ruthless, man. I tell you what, in the games, they are annoying as fuck. Those little shields they carry around, you got to be really precise to shoot around them or whatever. It's annoying as F. But the Brute looked really good. I wonder if he'll be just a warrior or end up being kind of a main character or not. We'll find out. The Brutes are the battle hardened. They're Spartans.
He just grabbed that thing and nobody could stop him.
Yeah, he just picked that shit up and fuck y'all. But yeah, they're kind of like the Spartans of the Covenant, I guess. They're the warriors. The elites are too, but yeah. Yeah, you can imagine though, with elites and brutes, without the Spartans, I mean, the humans are fucking defenseless. Like even the Jackals and the Grunts were just tearing through those Marines like they were nothing. Plasma weapons, energy shields. So yeah, I think you're right about it's really all comes down to them removing their pellets because things start to go wrong. But you gotta have stuff go wrong, or you wouldn't have a story to tell.
They might not have been able to stop them anyway, but
right. And I think that was the first time we saw Halsey give a fuck about her daughter. Saw her daughter being down on the field there, and she ran out to help her. So she's not complete sociopath. She's got a little bit of empathy still in her, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I think she cares about John, even though he's clearly a tool. But she does want him protected to an extent. Seems like even above the other Spartans.
Right. Are you watching the new season of Picard?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of Halsey, in a way. There's that one little connection between her and the way she behaves toward her daughter, and the way Soong, Brent Spiner's character in the new series.
Mm-hmm.
They do care, but there's these other layers of professional whatever getting in the way.
The mission comes
comes first in a way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His goals, genetic research, and that shit and all that. But yeah, I'm digging it. Pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good.
Anything you want to add? Yeah, I just.
No, it's fun. I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I've seen some hate, but I don't know. It all seems to stem from, well, it's not exactly like the game or the book. Is that really a criticism? I don't know. I guess it is.
They're just keeping it simple, really. It's not. There's not a lot of characters. There's not a lot. It's too much going on. It's just straightforward story. So.
Yeah, and if you've played the games and read the books, you have this vast knowledge, and it's kind of, what are you trying to like? Oh, it's been 5 episodes. Why haven't they got the entire books and games down yet? I mean, that doesn't make any fucking sense,
Mm-hmm. And if they spent 2 episodes just doing exposition, then people wouldn't like that either.
Right. You can flip it around and be like, well, imagine there was a series out first and there was 9 seasons of a series out, 90 episodes or whatever. And then 20 minutes into the first game, you were like, well, this game sucks because they haven't got 9 seasons worth of storytelling in the first 20 minutes. Doesn't make fucking any sense. Anyway, yeah, I'm digging it. Cool, Mike. I appreciate you joining me. We'll wrap this one up. You all, thanks for joining us. We'll be here for the next episode. Next one will be 6. Justin will be coming back at some point in time. I don't know exactly his schedule, but I'm sure he will when he can. But otherwise, if you like this, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I've noticed that the majority of the views on these videos come from people who are not already subscribed to the channel. It's like 75% of the views. So if you could help us out along those lines, it'd be great. We got more coming. And if you're interested in a full-length version of reaction to this show or any of the others that we've done on this channel, consider following that link down there at Patreon down in the description. Otherwise, we will catch everyone on the next one. Peace.